So students in electrostatics, today we will study the topic electric field due to a dipole on axial point. Okay, this is a very important topic. Pay attention. Electric field intensity due to an electric dipole on axial point is to be calculated. See, first of all, you try to understand what is axial point. Axial point is that point that is lying on a particular axis. You see in the diagram, the dipole consisting minus q and plus q. This is the line joining them, AB. The dipole moment is aligned in the direction from minus q to plus q. Any point which is lying on the axis, okay, the line joining AB, that is said to be on axial line, okay, or axial point. And the line is called axial line. So we will consider a point on the axial line, okay, and then we will find out electric field intensity due to electric dipole. Dipole is having two charges, minus q and plus q, so there will be two electric field. The direction of electric field will be calculated with the help of a test charge, which is small and positive. So dipole separation 2L. So we bifurcate it into L and L, and we consider a point P at a distance x from the midpoint. There will be two electric field. See this. See this point P. Okay. If we put plus Q naught under the influence of minus Q, it will be attracted. So the direction of electric field of EA will be towards A in this direction. See this arrow. And for the same plus Q naught, due to this plus Q, it will be repelled. So the direction of electric field will be towards right side in this direction. Okay. EA and EB value we will calculate, and then we will find out which one will be more. And EA and EB, they are in opposite direction. So net electric field can be obtained by obtaining a difference of EA and EB by subtracting lesser from greater. Let's see. Okay, so it's written EP equal to EB minus EA. So let's write the value for EB and EA and then subtract. So EA will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon x plus L whole square. The distance from minus Q, that is x, okay, plus L. So that would be x plus L. And it is directed in this direction. It is directed towards x-axis. So they have written I cap. Okay, generally it is directed towards minus x-axis, so minus I cap can also be written. And EB, that will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon distance is x minus L whole square. So that would be I cap in the direction of I cap. So EA will be along minus x-axis and EB will be along plus x-axis. So net E, that will be the difference of these two. Okay, because in the denominator we are having x minus L, so this will be more because you are dividing by a less quantity, so you're going to get more. So EP will be equal to EB minus EA. So here 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught common, Q over R minus or x minus L whole square minus Q over x plus L whole square. U is common. If you solve it, A minus B, A plus B, A square minus B square, and solving it, see what you're going to get. You're going to get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2 into Q into 2L into x upon x square minus L square whole square. Q into 2L is a new term that is known as dipole moment. Okay, so that dipole moment we can write in terms of dipole moment. So EP magnitude, that will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2px upon x square minus L square whole square. If we consider the dipole to be short or the point of observation to be far, that means this point P to be very far or the dipole to be very short, then this distance x will be larger with respect to L. So L square can be neglected. So L square can be neglected in this way. So it will be approximately equal to 2p over 4 pi epsilon naught x cube, because L square will be neglected and that will be x to the power 4, and when 2p x upon x to the power 4 will give you x to the power 3. So the direction of electric field intensity on an axial line due to electric dipole is always along the direction of the dipole moment. That means the net electric field will be in the direction of dipole moment. That is a key point that you need to understand. Okay, so this was that. only for this one derivation, and stay home, stay safe, and study well. This topic completed. Okay.